Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. I'm back with my Olympus gameplay and let's resume. Alright, we have a plan now and I'm guessing we're probably going to get more into Aphrodite's part of the story. We probably might have to fight her as well. So I don't know if we'll have to fight her. I'm guessing we will have to fight her because we did have to fight Demeter. So yeah, Aphrodite maybe. So I don't know how that battle will go, but as far as I've heard, Demeter's one is the most difficult one. So hopefully I don't have much problems with the other battles, but we'll see about that when the time comes. But let's get started now. Thou art the order that corrupts the stars. Initiating God Destroyer Alliance base underground transfer. Huh? Are we moving the entire base? Yeah, why? Oh, interesting. Whoa, everything's shaking. Is this what's riding an elevator's like? Probably. The base was originally an all-purpose maintenance vehicle for the underground infrastructure. You know, the kind that goes around fixing whenever needs it. Wait, this is a vehicle? Oh damn. We could also walk along the underground corridors, but they're really hard to navigate and it would take forever. Yeah, and we definitely don't have that time. Of course, if you're willing to spend a few days to get to our destination, it could work. What do you want to do? Yeah, I prefer this one. Yeah, let's not just even bother with walking. Good call. Besides, sister and I wouldn't be able to contact you in the East District if we stayed here. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, it shouldn't take us long to get there at this rate. Just be careful you don't lose your footing. Man, I never would have even thought to try moving this entire place. Yeah. It sounds like it's old hat to you guys, but Olympian tech is pretty amazing to me. To anyone, I would guess, in proper human history. It's Atlantis, not Olympus. What? It's Atlantis, not Olympus. This is Atlantis tech? Atlantean, I mean, at least that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. They say our ancestors originally came to Olympus from the continent of Atlantis about 10,000 odd years ago. Oh really? What? Wasn't it the reverse? Also why we think the second Makia may have played a part in Atlantis' destruction. Oh. Wait, so we were not here from the beginning. Like, not we, but they. They came from Atlantis, and they're saying that the second Makia was probably the reason for Atlantis' destruction. That's why they came here. And I'm guessing after this, the people who were exiled, they were again, like, you know, just thrown back out into Atlantis. That's what they did. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't know anything for sure, as all the records pertaining to that time were long lost ago. Were lost long ago. Oh, fair. The continent of Atlantis. That's right, it's believed to be a continent that once existed in the Atlantic Ocean. It's one of the proper human history's most well-known legends. It was once a prosperous empire rich in natural resources, but over time its people lost all respect for the gods and the rule of law, and that's why it sank. So the gods punished them by flooding the entire empire and sinking the continent into the sea. At least that's how the ancient Greek philosopher Plato described it in his two dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. Oh! It's one of the many flooding legends that have been passed down through different civilizations like Mesopotamia. The flooding of Atlantis is said to have taken place somewhere around 9000 BC, but the theory of continental drift claims otherwise. If we assume that all our current continents were originally a single giant landmass, then there's no place where a mythical lost continent could fit. Oh, interesting. Just a second. At least that was the operating theory of 100 years ago or so. That said, I doubt the discovery of plate tectonics has done much to advance Atlantis' cause. Furthermore, given that there have been exactly 0 discoveries of any Atlantean artifacts, the sole historical record we have for its existence is Plato's writing. Okay. However, that still leaves one question unanswered. Sorry. My god. Right. What if the continent of Atlantis really did exist? But in a way that was completely unlike any other continent we know about. Oh. I can't deny it's a possibility. Especially now that we know it's possible for something to exist without leaving behind a single trace. Namely, the realm of mystics. Okay, so, interesting. So, magecraft may have been used. I'm guessing that's what they're trying to hint at. And that's not all. There's also the very act of using magecraft to materialize a servant. While the existence of most things can be proven with physical evidence and written records, the same cannot be said of mystics true. In which case, right, if what Adele and Macarius told us about the mechanical gods is true, precisely, the gods of Olympus could have arrived on the continent of Atlantis long ago, thereby bringing civilization to prehistoric peoples. Okay, so of course in that case those events would be more akin to the work of Jules Verne than they would Plato's Timaeus and Critias. Those events would be more akin to the work of... Oh, good grief, I can practically see Sir Doyle's face grinning in delight. As in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the prestigious author who immortalized your exploits in novel form. I've read every book he ever published. And I've seen the movie versions, well, at least all the ones you're in, Holmes. I still remember the first time I saw the Granada version like it was yesterday. Whoa, Mash, you're practically glowing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. You're too kind, Miss Creolite. I only hope I get a chance to tell Sir Doyle what dedicated fans he had. Now then, back to the subject of Atlantis. This has been a most fascinating discussion. Depending on when this Lostbelt first came about, this could mean that the mythical continent of Atlantis truly did exist on our Earth. Okay. If the same were true in proper human history, there would surely still be some trace of physical evidence pertaining to the continent's sinking. Wait a minute. They're talking about the Atlantis island. Like up until now, like, when they were talking about Atlantis, I thought they were talking about the Atlantis that we came from, like the upper part of the world. Like Lostbelt 5 Atlantis. I thought that's what they were talking about. But I guess they're not talking about that. They're talking about the island, isn't it? Like, it took me a while to realize that. Like, okay, so, like, I thought they were talking about, like, oh, they were at the Lostbelt Atlantis first, then they came into Olympus, and later on, like, people who, like, were exiled, they were thrown back out into Atlantis. But, okay, never mind. So they're not talking about that. They're basically talking about the Atlantis continent, which has no trace anymore. So the gods came to that place first, to Atlantis, and then moved to Olympus. Okay. Indeed, such an event would have affected the topography of the entire planet. No doubt someone would also have discovered something along paleomagnetic lines as well. And yet in proper human history, there is not one piece of evidence that the continent of Atlantis ever existed. Oh, No evidence of the continent's existence. By Jove, that's it. It may be a proverbial smoking gun, but we've got collateral evidence right here. Will you please enlighten us, Holmes? Yes, I beg your pardon. This is only a hypothesis, but I do believe I've solved the riddle. If we assume that the legendary continent of Atlantis truly did exist in proper human history, then we can now say with a fair degree of certainty what it truly was. It's really no great mystery at all. Take a look around. Where are we standing right now? What? Right, Olympus? Precisely. As you all know, we are currently standing on a small part of the interstellar mountainous city of Olympus. And what, pray tell, is the nature of Olympus's existence? Oh, I get it. Olympus is a natural... Oh! Landmass. It's a mysterious, enormous, artificial star. Wait, are they saying that Atlantis was a part of Olympus? That's why it did not even exist? Is that what they're saying? It's a mysterious, enormous, artificial structure. It's essentially a virtual continent built inside a supernatural hollow space with advanced technology well beyond the scope of proper human history. Right you are, Miss Kyrielite. Granted, this is a most preliminary theory that may well change as more information comes to light. Nonetheless, I must say, I never dreamed this adventure of ours would involve me deducing the existence of Atlantis. Oh, now I get it, mostly. Yeah, I am also kind of getting it, but not clearly. Like, as far as I could understand, Holmes is basically saying that since Olympus is also like this type of an artificial landmass, Atlantis was probably also something like that, maybe a part of Olympus as well. Or I don't know. Let's see. Basically, Olympus and Atlantis are both pretty impressive, yeah? What? Totally got it. No, you did not. Well, mostly. I mostly got it. I definitely, absolutely, mostly, totally got it. Yep. Somehow I'm still not convinced you totally get it, Musashi. By the way, it's Adele and Macarius, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. It's about the underground infrastructure we're using for transport as we speak. Sure, what is it? You said this whole underground area was safe because it used to be Hades's domain or something, right? I was just curious what the full story there was. Hades is one of the gods who was killed in the 4th Machia, right? Yes, that's right. All the gods who fought for coexistence between human and god were defeated and destroyed during the Olympia Machia. And Hades was one of them. After the war, Zeus ended up taking over the domains of every god they defeated. That, along with enslaving Poseidon, gave him full control over the entire Sea of Atlantis. But it was a different story for Olympus's underground infrastructure. Oh, why? Hades decided to take his own life, and resulting explosion sealed off his underground domain. Thanks to that, the underworld became a dark zone that nobody could easily touch. Nobody except those who were allied with Hades and the fighting faction for coexistence. Alright, makes sense. Now I gotcha, that explains it. I always found it strange how an all-powerful god like Zeus knew everything that happens on the surface, but can't seem to do anything when it comes to this underground area. Yeah, okay, I also understand. It's pretty much down to luck that things worked out this way. As ships, Hades and Zeus were both based off of the Titan Kronos. As gods, that put them in the same class of deity. Okay, so even when Zeus became omnipotent, he'd still need to allocate almost all of his power to see everything going on in the dark zone. Alright, I understand, kind of. So yeah, so basically they're saying that even though Zeus is like omnipotent now, since they come from the based off the same ship that is Titan Kronos, he still needed to allocate almost all of his power. Yeah, he was unable to gain Hades' power, so still, even after gaining omnipotency, he could not enter his domain, or something like that, I'm guessing. And right now, Zeus is using most of his magical energy to keep Olympus and Tree of Emptiness Magellan up running. Then you're saying this is a weakness we can take advantage of. That's right, we believe that's where our hopes for victory lies. Oh, everything just shook again. Oh, have we arrived? Damn, I must have fallen asleep. We there already? Yeah, the base is done moving along the underground. Let's go up to the surface. We'll be going with you this time, since this is a covert mission. Oh. Foul. There you go again. Didn't I tell you not to jump on my sister, you big squirrel? Cute boy, cute girl, and a cute animal all together. You love to see it. That thing's not really a squirrel, right? I don't know. What is foul? Alright, try not to get yourself killed out there. There's no way in hell I'm gonna play pretend so you guys can knock yourself out acting like the idiots you are. I'll hang around in my spirit form in the meantime and pop out if things turn violent. Oh? What? What do you mean by play pretend? Yeah. Oh yes, it means you need to be careful about your choice of words on the surface, or Zeus's scans will catch you. What the hell? Oh my god, we can't even. Okay. No freedom of speech, that means. Oh yeah, you said something about that back when we fought Demeter. That's right. Now then, we need to get our cover story straight. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got it. You three will be our distant relatives from the very edge of the South District. Okay. As for you, Holmes, no need to worry about me. I'll stay close by in spirit form as well. Okay. Oh, I call the older sister role. I always wanted a couple of cute siblings of my own. Guess you'll be my other big sister then, Marsh. You mean you want me to be the middle child? I guess. Okay, so Marsh cannot call Gudako as senpai anymore. I was kind of hoping I could be the youngest child. And you could be my big brother, senpai. Okay, oh no. I don't know. Either could go, you know. Like both of them are kind of the same age, you know, group, I guess. By physical appearance, obviously Marsh is a lot younger. We know that. You got it, little sister. Right. I presume there's a risk of our conversations may be eavesdropped upon on the surface, Makarios? Basically, you catch on quick, don't you? It has been said. It's not really eavesdropping though, it's more like he's openly listening to everything everyone says. Oh, that's great. Wow. I'd say it's because Zeus himself watches over everything we humans do that he's protecting us. I see, so you live in a state of constant surveillance. Oh. Zeus might be able to see everything that happens above ground, but he can't actually tell individual people apart. Okay. It's just like how we humans can't tell individual ants apart. Oh damn. Or well, that's about how I think it works. Okay, that means we wouldn't be recognized, but if we say something, you know, questionable, yeah, Zeus will probably come for us. Oh, fascinating. That would certainly seem to lend credence to the AI's belief that Zeus is exceptionally powerful but not truly omnipotent. There you go. However, his hearing's a different story. He listens to every single conversation people have on the surface. You mean he's able to meaningfully hear and comprehend the utterances of 10 million people down to the sentence simultaneously? Wait, can't we just write things then? Like just take a notebook and just keep writing, and he cannot recognize us or see what we are doing. So I can scarcely imagine what such immense data processing capabilities must be like. Small wonder he has so little difficulty traveling the universe. Such incredible multi-purpose functionality would certainly make him appear omnipotent, even if he is not truly so. Yeah. Well, he's not a god for nothing, not to mention, this is Zeus we're talking about. He does a bunch of things that would be impossible for humans to pull off. Wow. Most impressive. It sounds as though he's essentially Olympus's one god echelon program. Might as well be that, you know, like... Oh, I've heard of that. That was kind of a super surveillance system. Few countries, yeah, colluded on, right? No, Miss Yamamoto. Echelon was never anything more than an urban legend. Yeah, it's no different than the perpetrated devil at the crossroads or a serial killer hiding under your bed. True. Then again, perhaps the devil at the crossroads is more of a mystic than Echelon. Well, no matter. It's still the same broad category. But the same is not true for Zeus. His surveillance mechanisms and control devices are unabashedly present in all aspects of life here. It took Olympus for a utopia, but in fact the control in the government wields over his people is far greater than any we've seen, yet in a lost belt. No wonder the division between coexistence and ruling faction was so great that it led to a full-blown Machia. We're starting to understand what things are like here. So, think we can get going now? Oh, good. Then let's get this great summoning circle operation underway. Everybody ready? Seeing how those soldiers we ran into last time all look like they came from the East District, I'm guessing we'll be in for a especially rough time around here, so let's be ready for that. Okay. Thank you, Musashi. But we were actually hoping to stop by our house before we began the proper operation in earnest, if that's okay. Oh, okay. You two have a house here? I guess. Oh, actually, we forgot something there and we need to get it. Yes, we have to postpone the start of the mission. I'm sorry, we should have told you sooner. Oh. Seriously, screw that noise. I'm taking a nap. Wake me up when you finish whatever stupid crap you're going to do. So you're going to camp out here just like that? Then again, I guess I'm not the one to talk. What are you, stupid? Don't you know it's dangerous for a woman to camp out by herself? What? Really? You're really going to lecture me on that? Adele, can I ask you, what is it you forgot at your house? It's something we're all going to need. The last time we used it, we messed up the timing and our whole squad got wiped out. What? Your entire squad? Okay, got it. Right, master. Oh. Okay, so... So this is Olympus's East District. There are so many statues as big as skyscrapers here. And the city itself is so elaborately designed. Yeah, it's also filled with a gentle sense of beauty everywhere I look. Well, you're going to see giant statues in the art district. Hey, is this your first time coming to this part of town? Well, if you don't remember, we were actually being hunted down, so... yeah. Alright. I have to assume that our old backstory about being from the countryside won't work anymore. Oh! Wait. No, wait. What? Wait a minute. Don't they know? They know, don't they? That we are from... Yeah, they know that. So, what? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, they're listening on us. I'm like, what's happening here? Oh my god. I was so confused. I'm like, what is happening? Zeus is listening. I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to act as if... Oh god. Yeah, I would have probably been killed in the first 10 seconds if I went up, you know, here. And because I instantly forgot. What the hell? Okay. Alright, I have to assume our old backstory about being from the countryside won't work anymore. No, of course not, but it has been long enough that I couldn't help but get a little worked up. It's almost impressive to see them again after a long absence. Right. Whoa. Woof. Don't mind me, I'm just your ordinary everyday doggo here. Whoa, good boy, Plato. Yes, you are. Plato. Woof. Good, it doesn't look like anyone is paying Senpai and me any special notice. Da Vinci's disguise kits must still be working as intended. It seems like they're affecting Musashi too, like we just hoped. So far so good. It's been a long time since we've been here too, hasn't it, Plato? Come on, who's a good boy? Ooh! Hey, what's with the cold shoulder? Come on, enough playing around. Our home sweet home isn't much farther from here. Okay. Why don't we head back to our house and take a breather before we look around the city? You guys could use one after all the hard work you've been doing. Plus, I think sister here has been looking forward to cooking something for you. Can't say I'm especially looking forward to it myself, but... Makarios? Okay. I want to have your cooking for the first time in a long time too. Happy now? I swear, a few hundred years without cooking anything, and now you can't wait to get in the kitchen. Well, of course, you know, we haven't seen our distant relatives in forever. We have to make them feel welcome. Right? Yeah. Oh! What's gotten into you, Plato? I was just watching a couple of beautiful people doing a little back and forth. Drop that, Plato. You know it's rude to growl in public. Hey, it's Makarios. Look, Adele's here too. Hey, yeah, they're both back. Oh man, it's been so long. Yeah, something like a few hundred years. Oh, they've even gotten a dog with them. At least I think that's a dog, right? It's so cute. Where have you guys been all the time? Oh yeah, you're traveling around Olympus now, right? I think you went to the South District last, yeah? It looked like things were pretty bad down there. Oh boy. Are you two okay? Did you get caught in the crossfire? We're fine, thank you, but it was scary seeing the city there in such disarray. You guys been doing okay while we've been away? Oh yeah, we've been having ambrosia every day, so we're doing great. How about you two? Have you been okay? Yeah, we're fine, thanks. So this ambrosia is being distributed even now that Demeter is gone? Yeah, Zeus took over. Does this mean Zeus has taken over Demeter's role even while he's pouring magical energy into Olympus and the Tree of Emptiness? Yep. How much magical energy does he actually possess? So, did you guys see the Chaldeans while you were in the South District? Okay. They're demons who want to destroy our world, right? Did they look scary? Beats me, we never saw them, so we have no idea. They say one of them got a demonic blood red mark on his right hand? Oh wow. We disguised Senpai's command spells too this time, so we should be okay, I think. So who are these people? Are they your friends? Are you guys from the south? Did you see the Chaldean guy with the black hair? Nope, I didn't. Ah. Hey, those Chaldeans aren't gonna come here, right? I don't want all of us to die. I hate them. I wish there were no such thing as bad people. Well, don't everybody, think about something like that. But it's kind of impossible. Oh boy, there's definitely, as long as there's, what do you call it? Like, opinions exist and, yeah, emotions exist. There probably will definitely be somewhere down the line difference in opinions, and yeah, bad people will exist. So, yeah. Yeah, they're unbelievable, that's for sure. It's really scary knowing they're out there, isn't it? Stupid, evil, scary can't. Okay. They should have. Okay. Just die and leave us alone. Queen Europa said so too. Oh boy. I don't know if I. Okay, Musashi. Calm down. Huh? But Guardians do bad things. That makes them bad guys, right? Alright, please, Musashi. Don't. Okay. Queen Europa even said so in her address. And if they're bad guys, then they should definitely die. Simple as that. See, I think they're bad, so they should die. Might be a little too simplistic. The thing is, Zeus is listening to this, so I don't know how he will feel about this. If nothing else, I think it'd be good for us to find out why they are the way they are. Like, are they really destroying the world? Are they really so evil that they deserve to die? Who knows? Maybe they've got their own good reasons for doing what they are doing. Alright, I feel like Zeus will soon send some, people to come and arrest us or something. Maybe there's some larger truth driving their actions that we have to come up to terms with. And maybe they don't want to be here, taking on Olympus, but they are anyway because they think it's the right thing to do. It's worth your while to imagine things like that, especially since it doesn't cost you anything. That's pretty tough. If that was the case, I don't know how I'd feel about it. Yeah, me neither. But wait, hang on. It's still bad to do bad things, even if you've got a reason for doing them, right? It's not that simple. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there. But don't forget, there's nobody in the whole world who never makes any mistakes. People can't always make all the right choices. Sometimes to stop evil, you have to let go of being good a bit. Wow, what a... And when you do, the important thing is to be honest with yourself. You can't just rationalize your actions away by telling yourself you had no other choice. Or that what you're doing is somehow right. Yeah, like if I kind of talked about this in a few other videos as well, I remember. Like, I really hate those villains who justify their actions and acts delusional. Like, Shinji is one of the biggest example of that, and that's why I hate Shinji. Shinji's, I would have, probably been neutral on Shinji if he didn't do that. This whole, rationalizing his bad deeds and acting as if all he did was wrong or right, and something like this type of an attitude is not something that I really like. Not only Shinji, any type of character who does that. And that's why I like villains who are actually self-aware. They realize they're doing something wrong, but at the same time they have to do it either way because of some reason. And those type of villains I really like, so there you go, what Musashi is saying. I agree with that. Like, obviously that doesn't mean I am saying that, oh, they're right. No, what they're doing is definitely wrong, but at the same time they are self-aware about that, and that's the main part. I know if I was up against someone who was under no illusions that they were doing something wrong for what they sincerely believed were the right reasons, I wouldn't want to kill them just because they were bad. Oh my god, what the hell did she say here? I am extremely confused. Okay, I know if I was up against someone who was under no illusions that they were doing something wrong, or what they sincerely believed were the right reasons, I wouldn't want to kill them just because they were bad. Okay, kind of understand. Basically what I was saying. I'd want to know why they made a choice like that, what motivated them to do it, and while I was at it, I'd want other people to know how they felt too. At least that's what I think. What about you? I think this is a bit too difficult for these two kids. Oh, but these are not actually kids. They're like a lot older. Sashi. Is that why? Oh, I thought we were getting arrested or something. I'm like, I was just going to facepalm. I was like, damn, Musashi would give such a amazing, like, speech, but oh boy, we're going, going behind bars now. like, like Zeus listened to every one of them, and he's like, yeah, arrest them. Oh my god. Ah, that's our alarm. Sorry, we have to go home now. Bye. See you later. Later. Goodbye. Bye. What was all that about? Why were you getting so worked out over a couple of kids? What do you mean, kids? Aren't they like 10,000 years old? Yeah. Guess you got me. Woof woof. Settle down, you. Come on, let's go already. If those kids' curfew alarms are any indications, probably be sunset soon. See that residential tower to the next of Aphrodite? Macarius and I lived there, in apartment 5203 on the 52nd floor. Okay. Wow, this is a really nice place. Oh, it's so spacious. Does this mean they're upper class? No, wait, the whole concept of monetary economy does not exist here. Yeah, everyone lives like this. This is a utopia. And since they also have nothing in the way of jobs or professions, I don't see how they could have class-based distinction like commoner or aristocrat either. So you two have all the space for yourselves? Place is pretty average. People who really care about the size of their homes might choose somewhere bigger. Oh damn. But this is usually the kind of apartment you get unless you have a big family or something. Please have a seat and make yourselves at home. I'll go get us some juice. Okay. Woof. Alright. Yeah, he just snapped his fingers. That's the sign we agreed on to let Holmes know it was okay to come out of his spirit form. Oh, okay. The Olympians might have found this outfit strange. But Zeus couldn't be able to tell the difference. But shouldn't Zeus be able to tell the difference? He would be like, wait a minute, wasn't there like 5 people over there? How is there 6 of them now? I guess he could not, because as they kind of explained, we are like ants, and we are not able to see that properly and pay much attention to them. Like if there was 6 ants instead of 5 ants, I doubt anyone would realize that. So it's kind of like that again, I guess. I do beg your pardon for the intrusion. I hope my footsteps weren't too loud. Don't worry, nobody will notice footsteps. Just don't break into song or anything. Our neighbors aren't too fond of that. I don't think Holmes is going to start dancing or singing. I don't think that's like a necessary concern. I see, if Zeus were also monitoring the number of people making footsteps in a given room, he would notice something was strange when the number suddenly increased out of nowhere. Oh, that's what I said. But if I'm understanding this right, it looks like footsteps are beneath his notice. Okay. Here you go. I'm afraid it's not freshly squeezed, but it's still nice and cold. What is it, lemon juice? Thank you, Adele. Most kind of you. Don't mind if I do. Ah, that hits the spot. Woof. Yes, don't worry, Plato. I've got a shallow bowl of juice for you too. Do dogs drink juice? I don't think so. Woof. Yummy, the sweetness doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's got the right amount of tartness. There, thank you very much. Not at all, thank you for the lovely drink. I won't soon forget this flavor, I assure you. Now then, before we get over what it is you two forgot, I need to ask you a personal question. Tell me, Adele and Makarios, may I ask where the rest of your family is? Yeah, I was also wondering. Probably they... But no, people don't die here, so... They died in the Olympia... Oh, in the Olympia Machina. Okay, oh yeah, they did say something about the Dioscuri killing them or something. Killed? Yeah, our mom and dad supported Athena and Ares, so... Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry we brought up such a painful subject. Relax, it's fine. This was thousands of years ago, remember? Yeah. And besides, it's not like our family's all gone. We still have you guys. Oh, that's nice. There's nothing taboo about discussing the Makia. It's basically like extolling the gods' victories. I just realized he's talking like this because Zeus is listening. My god, this is a tricky one. Ugh. Besides, sister and I weren't part of the coexistence faction like mom and dad were. He's lying, yeah. He and Adele were both parts of the coexistence faction during the fourth Makia. But he's assuming Zeus is listening in and being careful not to say anything that would arouse suspicion. Guys certainly love to do all the talking about the Makia, don't they? Anyway, it's getting late, so we should probably have dinner soon. You'll help me, right, Makarios? Yeah. I'll help too. Then I'll help by playing with Plato. Yeah, boy, come. Grrr. Ah, come on, why are you growling at me? If you don't help, you don't eat, big sister. I should have seen that one coming. Okay, I'm in. Besides, it looks fun. Thank you, everyone. I can't tell this is going to be the most fun we've had at dinner in a long while. God damn, that was a long section. What was that? 40 minutes. Not all. Okay. Alright, let's start this quickly because, yeah. This place looks really nice, especially in the nightlight. Thank you for the wonderful meal. It was so incredibly delicious, I still can't quite believe how just good it was. It tasted completely different from the kind of food I'm used to. I especially loved the, fish. Yeah, it's nothing special. All I did was sprinkle a little powder on it before I cooked it. Okay. Maybe so, but it was still exquisite. You really are an expert chef, aren't you, Adele? I already told you she hasn't cooked for hundreds of years, but still, thanks. I know she's really happy to hear that. Honestly, it makes me feel good too. I'm so glad. I'd forgotten how fun it was to cook for guests. Of course, it wouldn't have been half as fun if you hadn't all helped, so thank you. Oh no, not at all. All I did was help with the simpler prep stuff. He's still eating. That was delicious. Best noodles I've had in forever. Oh, sorry for polishing everything off, maybe, but in my defense, it was all so good I couldn't help it. Oh no, it's quite alright. We have more if you want thirds. Woohoo! That's one thing I've learned. It's that you've got to stock up on good food when you get the chance. Whoa, fatty. Now then, before I forget again, Adele, perhaps it's time you secured this forgotten item of yours? You're right, we should. First, let me give you a bit of backstory. Could we talk about this? I don't know. Gosh, where do I begin? Aphrodite. Right, thank you, Makarios. So, you know how the East District statue town is also the district dedicated to art and beauty, right? Yeah. That's because Aphrodite's protection is especially strong here. She hears any prayers in this region's branch temples. Go on. So we thought we could use a guide here. He's been cooped up in here sleeping for a while now, but he should be waking up at any moment. What? Wait, do you mean this thing you forgot wasn't actually a thing at all? Yeah. More of a metaphorical thing then. He's a huge help even among, whose friends? Collaborator? Yeah, all the more so in this part of town. It seems Makarios is looking at a refrigerator. What the hell is happening? Yes, all I can see is a large refrigerator. Now Adele standing in front of it. Wait, I recognize it now. It looks just like the one they used in the underground base to keep the steel chimera on iron. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting for so long, Uncle. Uncle? But it's still finally time you wake up. It's finally time for you to wake up. Oh, he... What the hell is Caligula doing here? What? That's completely random. Wait, so he has been in cryogenic sleep or something? That's the heroic spirit of Emperor Caligula we met in Second Singularity. What in the world is he doing here? He kept on eyes at that? Caligula? Indeed, it has been a long time since I was last awakened. Hello, my beloved twins, Adele and Makarios. I'm glad to see you both well. However, I cannot help but notice that none of my friends are here. Oh, is he talking about the God Destroyer Alliance? Was he part of them? I think so. I won't ask why, your faces tell me all I needed to know. Yeah, we're still keeping a low, low, what do you call it? What do you call that? I forgot the term. Low profile, yeah, low profile. Oh god. And good day to you, unfamiliar guests. If the twins here have brought you here, then I know you are friends and comrades. It is a pleasure to meet you, to make your acquaintance. He actually spoke. Instead of screaming narrow, he actually spoke. Woof 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 woof. Oh wait, that's it. What? Damn, the last section was so long and this is so short. Does this have a battle? Oh my god, it has a battle. Should I start this? Oh my god, I feel like I'm going to get... You know what? I will probably start this the next day. Because yeah, like... If the video gets too long, it gets so difficult to render it. It takes so long. And yeah, I wouldn't do that. So yeah, I'll end it here. And I'm guessing we're going to have fights again later on. And hopefully the fights are a lot easier after this. And I'm sure, like, you know, when Aphrodite will come in, we'll probably have to fight like, you know, a boss battle, and it will be, I don't know if it will be as difficult as Demeter, but I'm guessing it will be fairly challenging. However, I feel like Zeus will be very difficult. I'm sure we'll have to fight him by the end of it. So Zeus will probably be very difficult, but I don't know if we have to fight Wodyne. That's another thing I'm thinking about. But will we have to fight Wodyne? So then yeah, that will also be a difficult one. But yeah, I've heard Demeter's battle was the most challenging one out of all of these. But I was able to win Demeter's battle just because I had the proper servants. You know, I had Carmilla Ryder, I had Matahari, and I was able to properly do it. So if by any chance any of the future battles, like, you know, like need a certain servant that I don't have, you know, then it will be a problem. But this is FGO, like I'm pretty sure, like, you know, there will obviously be F2P alternatives. So I might just have to go on full F2P. But yeah, anyways, and okay, so first of all, we were here to awaken Caligula. Now one thing I don't understand. Now, I could understand them being, like, you know, speaking like this over here because Zeus is eavesdropping. They could have just told us that, yeah, there's this another person of the God Destroyer Alliance sealed over there. We're going to take that person, unseal that person. They could have said that underground. Why did they not say that? They kept it a complete surprise to us. Like, they could have said that to us and then we went and, you know, started keeping a low profile. But I don't understand why they did not say that in the beginning. But anyways, and yeah, but yeah, that was it. That was this video. So this was my Olympus gameplay video. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and yeah, I'll check them out. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video on my Olympus gameplay. So see you guys tomorrow. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.